These are the typical flutes that you see in everything from middle and high school bands to professional orchestras. This is the standard of a flute, our flute family and our instruments. From there, we have some higher instruments. We've got some smaller piccolos in the group. So piccolos are the smallest flute. They're also the smallest instrument in any band or orchestra. So the really high sounds you'll hear today come from the piccolos. We have about 8 of us playing piccolos, but not all at the same time. But from there, we have a huge depth of range as we start to go lower. So over here, we have alto flutes. And you can see some of them are straight, some come curved. It just depends on the arm length and comfort level of the performer. But alto flutes play roughly 4 notes lower than a concert flute, so we're starting to drop down. These are a mid-range instrument. They would be like a viola or a French horn. They get all the full melody lines. Also back here, we have a contralto flute that Eli's holding up. Plays a full octave below the alto flute. That is an extremely rare flute. We're very happy to have it, and if you have an obsession, you just need to go all the way with it, right? And over on this side, you will see many bass flutes. We have a lot of bass flutes. You'll see these all do have a curve in them. They're very shaped like a candy cane. If they did not have that curve, we wouldn't be able to reach that. So we have to start bending flutes. Bass flutes play a full octave lower, which means if we play a note here on concert flute, if we play a C, it's going to sound the next C down. So if you think of a piano keyboard, you just go down to the next note of the same name. Then we also have contrabass flutes. We've got 3 of them in our midst. Steph and Al have silver ones. Caitlin's holding one made of some different materials, but those go down and drop 2 octaves below. So now we're playing in the range of trombones and cellos. And then McKenna's holding another very special, very rare flute. That is a sub-contrabass flute. We affectionately refer to that as our tuned foghorn. And that instrument plays the same range as a double bass or a tuba, which gives this ensemble the full range of any band or orchestra. So who needs saxophones anyway, right? So all of these instruments play like flutes. As different as they all read music the same, all of the fingerings are the same. So if one of our musicians can play a concert flute comfortably, they can jump in and play these. And we do have members who own their own, but many of these are part of my collection, and we make them available for students to try and to learn. And we are the only ensemble in the country that has instruments available for students to learn on this. Most flute choirs require you to buy your own, or they're part of a university, and they're owned by that university where you can play while you're a student there. But once you leave, you no longer have access to that ensemble. So we're very proud to bring that to the stage and give all of our young members in the community a chance to do all of this. Right, Ken? Right. She loves that foghorn. So going on, Goodbye to Love is Karen Carpenter's wonderful melodic voice that we think is exemplified beautifully by a flute orchestra, and another arrangement